Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Carla. Great to talk to you.
It's great to talk to you too. You're like my third Aussie in 1 week.
Wow, we're getting out there. We're in the
I
world
am.
again.
I
Yeah.
love Australia. I've been there a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
Um, so as far as good luck to you, Leo Grande is concerned, there's in America, we're so prude when it comes to sexuality and bodies and women and how it's viewed. And we're oftentimes made to feel ashamed of our bodies and basically taught not to embrace it when you get to a certain stage in life, right? So I want to know, how exciting was it for you with this film to explore on screen the kinds of intimacies that can happen between a man and a woman regardless of age?
It was a thrilling proposition, this movie. For me, that it's not just the idea of these great actors, and that was thrilling, and them just being in one room, but yeah, the idea that we could explore how things look and feel, and how sex could feel, how intimacy can feel between two people, and kind of a full gamut of that. You know, the awkward, the sexy, the silly, all of the things. That's what really drew me into the film, and then truly, like what you're talking about there is even more important to me, you know, which is that, yes, we are like soaked in a culture that teaches us we should be ashamed of our bodies, and that they're not good enough. They'll never be good enough. And as we age, even more so, that they just get worse and worse. And we suddenly, we are told that our bodies, the most important thing about them is how they look, instead of all these other things like how they feel when someone touches them, when we touch them, the things they do for us, like that they're our homes, that they carry us through our lives. And these are I think the reasons that we feel such shame around sex and everything, you know, because somehow our bodies are shameful things and we can't get away from that. So it was exciting to have a story where we could explore some of those ideas, and we could see a character who, even in just a tiny, tiny moment, is able to appreciate her body for something other than the way it looks, you know.
What was the decision to have that final scene in the way that it did? Because I got my entire life with that very last frame. I was like, yes, Miss Sophie Hyde, yes.
Thank you. Me too. I mean, I think that Nancy is a character who's just sort of accepted what was offered to her, you know. It's not like she's been mistreated or anything, but she's somehow just accepted the roles that were given. Mother, teacher, wife, you know, all of those things. And she's also just accepted the way the world thinks. Like, she hasn't even questioned things. She just says things back, you know. But somehow she's done this really bold thing, which is decide she wants to have good sex. And she's hired someone to do it. Wow, now I love her as a character, even though she's abrasive and weird and says things I don't want her to say. Like, okay, I love her now. But when she accesses pleasure at the end, when she finds herself able to have an orgasm, not to achieve an orgasm, but to like access it, this thing in her body that her body can do, it became really important to me for her to have a moment where she just sees herself. She sees herself without judgment. She goes, oh, wow, my body can do that. I can do that anytime I want. And all the things my body's done, all these gorgeous things. Why have I been hating it for so long? And it's not like she looks at her body and is like, I love you. Because guess what? Doesn't matter what her body looks like then. That's what's great about it. It's like she's not looking at her body going, you're perfect. You look good. She's looking at her body, not thinking about how it looks. And that's so cool. If we could do that, if we could just have that 1 second a day of that, we'd be better off, right?
Listen, I felt like it was a full circle moment, because you begin the film with her looking in the mirror in her suit, you know, trying to figure out if she looks presentable enough for this guy that's coming. And then you end it with her having a complete renewed sense of confidence and self-worth. So I appreciated this film for exactly what it was supposed to be. And I thank you so much for your time in talking to me today. I have so many more questions, but I'll get to you the next time.
Thank you. It's great to talk to you. Thanks.
Great to talk to you too.
Thank you.
Bye.